Today I'm going to review the Insta360 Go Ultra for travel and POV street photography. Is this tiny action camera the only one you need as your travel companion? Let's find out. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Andrei Dima. I'm a professional travel photographer and I love reviewing cameras and lenses in beautiful locations. So if that is your thing, subscribe. While I was making the street photography videos for the Ace Pro 2, I started thinking about making a series of POV street photography videos. Many of you asked for something like that and I always avoided this because I don't like straps. I like to walk around comfortably. During my conversation with Insta, where I gave them feedback about how they can improve the Ace Pro 2 or the next version, I mentioned my plans to make POV videos. And they said, well, why don't you try our Go Ultra because it is super easy to use at chest level with just a necklace. And here is the first thing about this tiny camera I just love, how easy it is to use for POV videos. Yes, Insta360 sent me this camera to try out and give you my honest opinion about it. They have absolutely no input on this video. Back to the necklace and POV videos. You put this around your neck and then adjust the angle you want the camera to film. Put it under your t-shirt or jacket and you are set. The camera also has an option to always keep the horizon line straight. No need for extra editing. How cool is that? I just love gadgets that make my life easy. And it was fun using this camera in one of my travels to León, Spain, to record POV footage for the first episode in a street photography series I'm going to release at the beginning of the summer. Another thing I like is that you can power the camera and start recording without using the pod or the phone app. This makes things even easier when you use it for POV. Long press opens the camera, one quick press starts recording or stops recording, and a quick double press takes a photo for those cases where guards act like policemen. You can also put the camera on a metallic surface and it will stay nicely in place because of its strong magnets on the back. This way you can film yourself like I did here, and you can monitor the footage with the pod. Stop or start recording, change settings, all that stuff from a distance. I had good signal at about 11 meters. After that you get a bit of lag, so keep that in mind. But there are also other fun videos you can make with the Go Ultra, not just POV like this clip here. There are so many possibilities with this tiny camera and that is why I really like it. It is easy to use for multiple scenarios. The camera is also waterproof up to 10 meters, so you can use it in rain without problems. Here I just wanted to test it out. The pod is just splash resistant, so use it just in light rain. Otherwise, keep in a bag or your pocket. The other thing that matters is battery life. Sometimes I just lose time around the streets of the city I want to take photos in, and with the Go Ultra I managed to record around 50 minutes before I had to put it back in the pod to charge again in 4K 30 frames per second. And it charges to 80% in just 12 minutes. That is pretty good for a small camera like this one. Now let me show you quickly what settings I used for video and what you should change first when you buy the camera. First of all, the bitrate. Go in the menu and select high. And if it is not already selected, H.265. If you have an older, slower computer, use H.264. The second option, swipe left on the right side of the screen and select metering. Change this from face priority to metrics for a more even exposure in your footage. In the same menu you have exposure compensation and I usually keep it at -0.3. When it comes to resolution, I like to record in 4K 30 frames per second, mega or linear, but I like to use the wide as well for some footage. The next one is tilt shift. This can keep your horizon straight when you mount it on the necklace. The next one is to set the pure video option to auto. The pure video option uses AI to denoise low-light footage, and I think it is a very good option, as you can see in this footage here. And the last one is image stabilization, and I keep it to standard. I think this is how it comes as default. These are the settings I use. You can experiment and see what you like. Also, this camera is full of other features. Just like the Ace Pro 2, it can take 50 megapixel photos. You can make time lapses and hyperlapses, loop videos, slow motion videos, and so much more. There are also a lot more accessories you can use with the Go Ultra than the necklace, like this selfie stick I used to record this footage here in Leon, a hat clip, a headband, this stand here that has a sticky surface so you can mount the camera on a window, or other surfaces that are not metallic, and these are just a few. I use this camera in a wide range of locations for my work, for my upcoming street photography POV series, and also just for fun. I've taken it traveling across Spain from Oviedo to León, Sevilla and Granada, Salamanca, all well-known cities, but also to underrated yet beautiful places like Cáceres. Having a camera this small with me in all these environments really changed the way I shoot, because I could always carry it without thinking twice. What really impressed me is the low light performance. You have to consider how compact this camera is, and still it manages to deliver really decent results. The image stabilization works very well, especially when combined with the AI noise reduction. The combination gives you usable footage in situations where most phones would struggle or completely fall apart. It's not just about specs, it actually works in real-world scenarios. Overall, a great tool for travel, POV and so many other things. It is super easy to use, water resistant, the magnetic back and accessories give you multiple ways to use it, the image quality is good for what I need, and the pure video and stabilizations are really great. So if you're looking for a camera like this for street and travel POV or vlogging, I can highly recommend the Insta360 Go Ultra. It does a lot of things for the money. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, subscribe and please use the links in the description to support the channel at no extra cost to you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.